We're back for more big block modifieds. We're at Kokomo. We got a 2-point lead. And that's really it. We kind of lucked into the Fairbury win with a late race yellow that resulted in a literal photo finish. Now we're going up to a track that exists, and we'll probably use a setup, but I'll probably mess with using a default first and then just a setup. And I don't know, it'll take a lot of time, but a lot of that'll be done off camera, so you don't have to sit here and watch me run laps for like 10 minutes. But yeah, let's get on with it so I don't waste more of my time. Okay, now the setup really likes to turn to the left, which is very welcomed. I like that, but I have to get used to it. But we were smacking the goal time. We were like 3/10 up on it, so I don't know if this is a chance where we can just win straight up. But at the very least, we should. I don't think we're gonna qualify. I don't think we're gonna hit our qualifying time because they always make it like 3/10 faster than what it's actually supposed to. But I think we'll be decent enough in race trim. Maybe a race win or something. I don't know. As long as we're within the top 5, that's okay with me. For now, until the points situation gets a lot more stressful. Oh, now see, it's 11.6, but in the practice it was 11.8, so it's only 2/10 up and not 3/10. That's, like, actually doable. Did not nail that last corner well at all. And it's 7th, but I know we could have gotten a lot better. But leave it to me to, you know, screw it up. But we definitely could have got 11.5 flat or something, so almost a pole, or at least close to it. But 7th is good. We just got to try to look out for Harry Nelson, I think, and Abby Barnes, and then we'll, you know, figure it out from there. So running outside. What's nice with Kokomo is, I don't know, the bottom lane works so well. We actually got to the bottom lane really well there. Now we got the preferred lane going into the next corner. As long as we don't hit the tire, that is. But alright, we're good. That's very... I was not expecting that, but that's a lot easier said than done. That's a pleasant surprise. I will take that nice, heaty dub. Start in P3 next to the 23A machine. We got the preferred lane, which is good. We're not really near anyone in the championship. We got St. Paul, St. Joseph's, Andrews. I don't know, someone that has a ST in their name, which is one away from being a fatal disease there. But we're 3rd. I'm okay with this. I would consider it a B grade, just like how the B is on my car that is the sponsor of it. That was as broken English as it could possibly be right there. Unfortunately, I think we're too far out of the draft to give us 2nd place. The mystery of draft in this game still perplexes me, but we did not take advantage of draft from Phil Collins, so we'll have to figure it out in the A main as we start 3rd in this event. Paul St. Sauver. Whose middle name is ST? Is it Saint? Street? Shit, I want my middle name to be up. Just Street with ST. That's kind of badass. Also, because I didn't really mention it before, the setups are from the Driver 21. So if you're wondering what setups I'm using, it's that. So if I don't show it, then you could find those online. They do indeed exist. Decent enough start. We did hit someone. I wasn't paying attention enough, but into P2. And we'll try my best to run down the leader if I can. But this might be a potentially wholesome, nice battle. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Well, lap traffic was playing a factor. That's going to hold them up. That's going to be a yellow. Now we got another shot to get by him. That makes it easier for me. Is this going to be like a Joey Logano type of season where we're just going to win races we don't deserve to win? Because the yellows, they give us a shot. Because we weren't going to win on pace. He was definitely quicker than us. I don't know. We will find out after these messages. It would be terrible if I put an ad like right there. But, well, some cars come inside of me. That's not ideal. I'm going to try to run a top here and try to build the momentum. I don't even think that's going to work. Abby Barnes is there. Abby is very fast indeed. Jesus Christ, the physics there, that scares me every time I make contact, which I don't want to do, but god damn, I hate how that reacts. Well, that's unfortunate. All of that is very unfortunate. Yeah, that's another case of the yellow not helping us. Can I at least get third back? That would be really nice if I can at least do that. I think we're going to be in good shape with the points because Harry Nelson and Abby Barnes are too far back. Well, Harry Nelson is. I don't know, point situation is going to get very interesting again, I think. We're catching third, though, so I don't know, maybe we could do something, but well, this is kind of what I expected from 105, is running right around that, like, 5th place range or top 5 range. So this feels pretty reasonable. Trying to keep the car as straight as possible. I guess we're just going to run the outside here on the white flag. That may not be the ideal lane. I'm not really used to running up here. But we made it work. We got P3 because of it. Try to keep the slide going. I think we're going to get third barely. Barely got third. But that was a good race. Still first in the standings. Harry Nelson still second. We got a 10-point gap on him. St. Paul. Is that a leech? Does St. Paul just not run full time? No, he does not. We lost to a leech. We are now just an Allgaier. Well, we're gonna finish. Well, we got third, so we did lose to Abby Barnes, but well, that's, I guess, good to know. We lost to a car that probably is too good to be in this series to begin with, so I don't know, but we're leading the points by 10. That's all that matters. Not surprised with rough driving because we hit tires in practice, so it's probably pretty fair. That's about the same as before with everything. That doesn't really help because we already have like repair discounts within that range. But I guess it's really good if we're running like if we were like running multiple series, we can, you know, carry them over to something. So I guess in that aspect would be good. I think everything I repaired was basically what we spent in that race alone, I think. I don't know, but on the Fairbury, it's a showcase. We'll see what we can do there. At least we got a setup, so I don't have to re-put it in again. And we just raced there, so there's that too. Sometimes I wish I know how I just got 11.3 here. I really don't know. I should watch his video and just how to race here, because I don't know. Maybe he runs the bottom. I don't remember. Okay, he does indeed run the bottom lane. It's hard to gauge lap times just because he's in a like fully upgraded car and like race now, because that's what it basically is. It's basically like a level 5 car that's like in career mode. So lap times aren't going to be exact, but at least it will give me an idea. So he does run down the bottom, but he's running extremely sideways. So yeah, doesn't help that there's just a random lap car, just a random car out on track being in the way. There's four cars out on track, and I have to just be around one of them. That's definitely the fastest we've ever ran. Still not going to be the goal time, but that should be right around top 11 to 15th maybe. Or it's 11th, I could take that. Yeah, with it being a showcase, there's going to be a lot of faster peoples in here. Like Pierogi, Tim Sears. It's definitely going to give us a good chance of gaining a lot of points, so we at least finish a little bit better than 11th, so yeah, there's definitely a lot of tryhards in this. There's at least 10 of them I see, so I think we're actually ahead of all of the regulars, so that's at least comforting. On the outside here, nice looking car to left of me with the good looking car. The inside there. Try to on the bottom lane. That does seem to work here. That's kind of the nice thing with this game is certain tracks, the bottom or top can work out pretty good, just like that. And obviously in the lead, and we're good. And that's going to be a nice, simple dub in this showcase event. There we go. We'll get the dub for the heat. We didn't really pull away to like big margins or anything, but we held on to it, and I mean, that was kind of cool. Starting 5th in the qualifying dash. That definitely gives us promise that maybe we can do something, or at least, you know, be able to keep 5th place. Did a terrible job in that corner. I just can't I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to that car. Just lean to the right. I think I've gotten a little bit better with it. Kind of. It definitely helps me if I run the bottom lane, because then I don't have to feel like I'm so dependent on being pixel perfect, because the wall's right there. But we snatched 4th, and then we got a yellow. So that's unfortunate, because it seems like yellows don't really benefit us much, at least with this season. So this is not really the kind of thing that I wanted. So the fact that we're running with these other like the regional and national people definitely gives me hope that we can gain a lot of points in this race, because going into Elm Creek and Prairie View, 2 big question marks. I would really like to see if we can at least compete or at least have a shot. So, I mean, we definitely need a point buffer just to be safe. I mean, we're up to 3rd in a qualifying dash. That's pretty impressive. Even 4th is impressive. And the white flag, and that guy kind of took my line. I really didn't know where to go. We'll go back down the bottom. See if we can maybe slide job him, get 3rd and secure it. Alright, we're good. P3. That's really good. It's really, I really wasn't expecting to even have a shot, but actually can do something. Alrighty. I say alright a lot. Don't know why. I guess that's just a good way to transition from one scene to the next. I don't know, but we got Pierogi Man here, or like Pierogi's brother Pearson, and then Pierogi in 1st. We lost that spot. I was thinking about Pierogi's too much. There was like a family restaurant that was making pierogies, but they were using it with like their bare hands, and I just thought, ew, gross. I don't know. I always like to have the feeling that my food is being handled with gloves on, not with their bare hands. That's just a me thing. But anyways, we're P4, and I don't know if we're going to really do much more than that. It's like we're surrounded by Pearsons, pierogies, or something, because that's what's going on in 3rd. The leader's a pierogi theme name. So, I don't know, I'm surrounded. But P4 in a showcase, that's still impressive, and I think that's still going to be a monumental point day all around. Well, that's it. Why did the caution take so long to come out? Why is it always got to be me? I was not prepared for a car just chilling there. I mean, we hit him. I don't know how much damage that is, because these cars, we bleed. This car bleeds easy in this series. That's 83% damage. That is not good at all. We got so much racing left to go. Good start, though. Maybe that damage is what we need to make it slower. And then in turn we can drive it better. But even nipping the wall, it kind of slows up. So I don't know. I'm amazed we're even 3rd. I thought this is where we would begin to drop back. But Pearson's just kind of run the low lane, which is not good for him. It's not helping him out. But any little small hit of the wall, I think, is going to end this car's really like dominant. That like elite tier speed that it has in it, because it's got some of it left if we're able to fight for 2nd. But I'm afraid. We exit up off the corner. That's going to be for P2. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep it. I think it almost seems like it's better for the car to not get super sideways, to try to kind of control it a little bit. I don't know. I'm just trying to make sense of it. Just feels like it goes a little bit better when it's not sliding as much. Try to be careful with it. I do like the fact that you can feather the throttle, or there's a little bit of off-throttle time. This definitely makes it both the trickiest and the funnest to drive when you actually can figure it out. Oh, there goes our 1%. Yep, we lost that 1%, and there goes the car's speed. One hit, and that's all it was going to take, and now we got to try to hang on these next 12 laps. Why? Okay, why was the leader wrecked? Why did the caution take so long to come out? And now we kind of have a shot to win, because we were keeping up with Pearson, man, so we got a shot now, all of a sudden. I mean, what is this season turning into? Why are we getting Joey Logano tier type of luck? We have a shot here to. I mean, he's running the top, or he's running the bottom. We got the top advantage here. There we go. We got the lead. The leader had some just bad misfortune, and that's another yellow, which I did. Why are they so wrecky? Why? I really didn't need that yellow, because I think that was going to be the run. We had a shot. I mean, we're going to have to try it again, just run the bottom. I think the car's got a little bit tighter, which is weirdly enough made it better to drive. Make it make sense, because I don't know. But back to the high lane. Just trying to get in too much of a slide. Alright, we're good. We're leading. We actually built up a gap. Just gotta get to the actual finish line, because white flag don't mean anything. But right now, we're in good shape. And we got Pierogi Man number 2 right there behind me, who's been clearly the class of the field, so I'm very scared about this. I don't think our lead's going to last for much longer, but I'm going to try my damage just to run as smooth of the line as possible up on the top. Yeah, he's there. I can't really do much better than this. I'm trying to go as smoothly as possible, trying to not let it get too out of control. We got a lap car in the way. Thankfully, he moves out of my way. Clear him. White flag. Just gotta keep hitting our marks. Just be as smooth as possible. Just one more corner. Just get to the finish line. Get to the finish line. Yeah! That felt good. That felt pretty good. I mean, granted, we held our own. We won it by a couple tenths of a second, so that wasn't easy. Maybe Prego got damaged from the lap car or something, but that's 2 wins now that have been kind of under weird circumstances. This is like a Joey Logano season, except we're consistent. And we're just getting lucky enough to win. This is such an un-Truex-like factor. Like, this is... Martina is straying away from the Truex Jr. origins right now, that's for sure. Damn, he was actually, like, right there beside me on that white flag. But I think just that momentum up on the outside was enough. I don't know why he fell back so much in that last corner. I don't know, but we did it somehow. I'm amazed by that because it really seemed like he was definitely going to blow right by me. He almost did right there, but somehow we hanged on with a damaged car too. Like, that was good stuff. That was good shit. Oh, I'm seeing that in my mirror up ahead of me. If you zoom in, it looked like the 4 car tried to clear himself on lap car and didn't, and that resulted in him getting spun. So I guess that's what happened. Weird circumstance. Was not really prepared for that, but okay. We get the dub. I mean, that's a lot of points on the table right there. I mean, that is huge, because the next one, Abby Barnes 15th, Harry Nelson 17th. I mean, that is, really just gonna change our season altogether. Because now we're gonna have 44-point lead. We need that. Because I don't know what Elm Creek and Prairie View are going to be like on this max difficulty, so that's good. We're not dominating like before, but we definitely got a big buffer, but I don't know how long it's going to last. But I'm going to enjoy it. I will take a nice dub when we can. That doesn't always happen. Well, it happened a lot last year, but that was a lot tougher. Oh, well, we still got the... I surprised myself. I thought we got a different sponsor, but no. Gotta repair the tires, and that's really it. On to Lima Lane, we'll try to make it quick, because this video is probably already kind of long as is, but we'll see what we can do at Lima Lane. Oh, the chassis is a little... I guess what's interesting with this is setups are a bit different from the other stuff. Just I'm starting to notice it's not like all the same thing, so there is a bit of nuance to the setups with the big block modifieds. We did get the gold time, not by a whole lot, so I'm sure in qualifying we'll probably be estimated right around that like 10th place range, or 11th, but should be okay. Car drove pretty good too. It didn't seem like it was leaning itself to the right too much, so dare I say this is like a really nice setup. That's going to be a 11.9, so it's 12th. I don't know. I know I can get a little bit quicker, but it does seem like we're going to be kind of going back to struggling a little bit. Don't know why we did so good at a showcase race with other tryhards that technically they should be crushing us, but I can't make sense of it. But we'll do our best in this regardless. Or at least around the inside here. I guess even if we get third in this heat, that's not going to be all that bad because, well, we're starting 12th, so we can't start any worse. We did dive bomb that. It actually worked. It might cross me over though, but this will have the preferred lane that I want to be in. And it looks like that's all we'll get, and we'll move on to the qualifying dash. Alright, it was simple enough, I'll take it. We'll start 8th in the qualifying dash, so I think we're the last of the heats there, so doesn't give me much hope. I don't know, at least if we can do a little bit better than 8th, that would be something. But considering how much points we gained last race, it feels almost natural to lose some. Because that was like I don't know how many points we gained. That was like 30 points or something. Like it was a massive amount. So I don't know, but good run off that corner. Really nice to have the setup just turn normally, because I can't tell you how much of a help that is just to make it more convenient to drive. And it's also still decently fast. But we're 5th. We actually made up spots. Like that's wild. Maybe even 4th place. If we could actually, complete the pass normally. They're all 2nd and 3rd are also run the bottom. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but never mind. Third place heard me. I'm gonna try to cross them over. I don't know if that's gonna really work. We'll get 4th out of it though. Good battle, good competitive natureness. I almost threw all of that away with the scrape out the wall, but we'll take 4th. So, I don't know. Maybe that means we'll not be as bad in the main as I think. Running outside here, which probably isn't... It's probably fine. I don't know anymore. That was an amazing run through that corner. Just about to go 3 wide. Oh, that's too close. That's too close. That's too close to contact. Alright, let's get back down the bottom here. We'll just run wherever they ain't. Ow, that's some contact in front of me. AI buffoonery. Actually got 3rd out of that, so that was nice. Do we, like, have one normal corner? Maybe not, because there's... kind of had a run there, but... Didn't know what to do with it properly. Getting really good exits off the corner, but I can't really do a whole lot with it. Especially in a running up high. So I can kind of... slide job in the corner and make a pass like that, but just not close enough to him. He's being smart though, I'll give him that. He's run the lane I need to be in. It's gonna make it a lot harder. It's gonna make it a lot easier for me to wreck him because I can't really judge how close I am to him with this angle, like the camera angle. But we're getting there. We're getting closer and closer. Am I clear? Barely clear, but we're good. P2. Okay, Abby Barnes putting up a fight. I thought I was going to hang on to 2nd for a bit, but we're battling. Got the spot back, but got lap traffic here. All depends on when I get to them, which I'm assuming is going to probably be at a horrible time because that's kind of the pattern. And it was because, they're right in my racing lane, but we'll go way down low, make the pass. And try to get by Williams. There we go. And now we got a little bit of clean air for now, metaphorically speaking, because it's all dirty. One flag's out. Now this was a pretty normal, straightforward type of race. I cannot catch the leader at all. They are way too far up the road. We're going to bring it home 2nd. Good point stay. I think we're going to gain some on Abby Barnes for sure. So, nothing really to complain about there. We do indeed finish ahead of her. But we lost by like 3 seconds though. Good lord, yeah. CG was just another plane. But we gained more points than Abby Barnes, Harry Nelson, so all around, it's a net positive day. Okay, Abby Barnes is still 2nd. We got a almost 50-point lead. It's technically, I think it's like 48, but nice. We do indeed need that. Harry Nelson's right there too, nipping at her heels in a metaphorical sense. But once again, a very solid day. Well, the season's gone We definitely have not won 8 races out of the 10. It's not going to be on that caliber, but it still seems like it's going to be pretty competitive. Or at least, you know, running pretty well. Average finish is currently somehow second. Didn't really seem like that was going to be the case at the start of the year. Okay, minus Fairbury, but definitely like Sterling County. I guess it has been pretty good. I like that. I don't know how we're going to do at Elm Creek or Prairie View. Those are like the 2 tracks I really don't know how we're going to run. I guess we'll find out. Perfect way to end this episode, because next one I can practice at Elm Creek to my heart's content. And hope we, you know, figure something out. But that does it for me in this episode. I will see you all next one. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.